What's up, everybody? I'm Duke James. This is Portugal. Interestingly, I wasn't even trying, but I could vassalize Saloum, who are actually Catholic because of the religious center converted their province. So they are Catholic, so I could like royally marry them and offer vassalization and everything. I think that's a little bit too many vassals because I am trying to get Arborea to be vassalized as well, so I might dump the alliance, everything with them, because I only have 7 slots. Well, actually, Arborea is one of those slots. I think I'd rather just leave them separate for now. I allied them and I'm guaranteeing them, so they should be fine. Really, only Mali would attack them. Still these guys down here. Alright, well, I am going to go ahead and attack Vijayanagara. I'm actually not sure. I'm going to take one of these territories. I think I can only take one of their provinces, and maybe this province. I'll see. But they're not allied with Gujarat anymore. Orissa wouldn't join. I'm not even going to call in Bijapur, because they might take these provinces for themselves if they grab them first. I don't think I need them, so. Alright, and then I'm going to open up some slots. I want to open up luxury cloth. Oh yeah, that was a lot. That was what, 22, 35, 7 provinces. I just opened luxury cloth in. And let's see, coal? No? Metal? 4 provinces had metal unopened. I might have actually been doing that on purpose. To not open metal in my provinces, because there might have been some other mine good there, but that's fine. Spices? No spices. Ivory? No ivory. What about carpets? Carpets? No. Higher learning. Couple provinces with higher learning. Silk, I don't think that'll open up anything. Did not. Chinaware, no. Might as well try. I think I did ivory already. Pearls, maybe? No, no pearls. Marble. Pretty sure there's marble in the game. I think it's in Greece somewhere. I'm gonna go ahead and do light looting to save as many people as possible. Our expedition to southern Brazil was lost at sea. It's definitely going to become harder, I think, to get provinces, so I have 1 colony. I've sent 1 colony. I have 2, 4, 6, 7 going. I could pay another 5 ducats. I think I'll start sending colonists over here to finish it up. If I can find the map mode. There we go. Yeah, I'll just go. Actually, you know what? I want to unite the territory. I'll go there for now. You know what? I'm not going to go there. I want to unite these provinces. I'll send one right here. Or maybe it's better to. Nah, I'll just send it over here. I guess the good thing about colonial nations not being able to colonize, which apparently is a thing because Brazil hasn't colonized, and it doesn't look like England's colonial nation is colonizing either. The good thing about that is these other colonial nations belonging to other nations are not going to be able to colonize. So if I'm Brazil, and I'm able to colonize, I can pretty much just colonize right up to the coastline in all of here, assuming this area isn't conquered. And then I can just eat their lunch. I mean, only England's here, over here right now anyway, so... Spain, no intention of colonizing. Yeah, no intention from Spain of colonizing. And France has still only taken exploration 1. So, it's really just Flanders and England and me. Alright, these guys got built. Take back that province, take care of this troop, bring everybody back up here, take care of those rebels. I'm just gonna attack these guys directly. They're gonna run away. Alright, never mind. I will not do that. Send them to explore. Alright, Noble Concessions has expired. That gets them to 79%. And I could grant special commissions to loyalists and potentially arrange a strategic marriage, so that's 15 between the two. So if I got rid of, if I did this, assuming I had the bureaucratic influence, I believe that is 50 relations. It's either 40 or 50 relations. If it's 50 relations, that would get them down to 29%. That would be 15, so that would get them back to 44, which is actually acceptable. I would just have to get the bureaucrats up to 30, which is very hard. My state reach is decreasing in years that I'm not expanding the bureaucracy. So that is why it is very hard for me to get state reach, and we're still 26%. It also doesn't help that I don't have this. So this is yearly state reach plus 0.2. I feel like bureaucracy is probably one of the most important idea groups for nations for that state reach. And then you got yearly clan power, maximum centralization, stability increase interval, ruler authority, institutional authority is nice. You get admin efficiency, negative 10% administration cost. You actually get 5% administration efficiency as well. So bureaucracy is really good. Fortunately, we started with administrative, which has a little bit of provincial corruption from autonomy, yearly corruption, negative 0.25, monthly autonomy change, negative 0.05. There's like 3 good things here. Yearly inflation reduction, harsh treatment cost is, I don't use that. This one isn't that great. Advisor costs, possible advisors, and this one fort maintenance. Most, like 3 of these are good versus this one that has a lot that's good. I'd rather have bureaucracy versus administrative. But then I also want global domain, so this global domain increases exotics demand, exotics production, a little bit of national unrest. Pathing cost is cheaper, harborage cost is cheaper. I don't use naval barrage, but that is cheaper. A little bit of some trade steering, merchant trade power, envoy travel time. Movement speed on and off ships, blockade efficiency, ship trade power propagation 10%, that's nice. Land attrition, leaders without upkeep plus 2. Ship trade power 20%. 2 diplomats is the finisher. I am actually not doing that horrible on admin tech. I'm only 1 behind. I'm getting 14 points right now. And I don't believe I need to core anything. Because I'm selling this province, so I'm coring everything. I don't have full cores on a lot of provinces. But besides that, not that horrible. Oh, alright, that entire army just died. And this stack is going to die. Hey, hurry up, Morocco. As long as they fight and kill that stack. Okay, so I'm gonna actually send an expedition to... I'm gonna send an expedition to Atlantic Mexico. Just because I want to make sure I get a province over here. I imagine I'll probably conquer this in my Brazil campaign. Brazil has one province, I could just let them keep it. But I want to make sure I get a province over here. Oh, Flanders also has a province over here. And it looks like they're trying to fight. But their province has been occupied. Yeah, so I just want a province over there. Hopefully I can get it. Those rebels are still over there. I guess the good thing about those rebels constantly losing that province is they're not progressing. They're just killing 3,000 people every time they go into that province. A mercenary company disbanded. The Minor Free Company disbanded. Alright. They won. Okay, Nagara took that province, that's fine. We're gonna take these provinces. These provinces are a lot better than that one. These guys can't do... any exploration, so I'll just send them to protect trade over here. Won that. Alright, so that situation up there is good. Doing this is definitely still not in the game. You can convert a province, and you convert it once, and then it just stays converted. Even if the population is not... even if the Catholic population is not greater than the Sunni population, it will say it's Catholic. Fante wants military access. They're at war with Kelgras, Bundu, Yolof, Kano, and Mali. Did you attack somebody, Mali? Defender against Igbo and the 3rd Igbo-Kano tribal reign of Kano. Alright, Igbo versus Mali is actually pretty interesting because Igbo has like 40,000 troops. Mali has like 40,000 troops. Mali has about 20,000 troops. Igbo has like 45,000 troops. My money's on Igbo. If you guys want to walk over here and take care of these rebels, sure. I'll go ahead and spare Calicut. I was wondering why Madurai was moving troops up here. I was thinking they might have attacked. Hey, no, you can't do that. You just took a province there. Apparently Flanders has colonial Mexico, but I don't even... Oh, it's down here. Yeah. I mean, that's alright, because the main thing with that is slower colonies being built, but that's kind of worthless now that you have expeditions, so... I think I'll just send 2 more for these provinces, and then I can get a colonial nation there. Let's do devotion, a show of devotion, and then... I'm wondering, promoting anti-competitive practices would give me a little bit more merchant trade power, but enforcing special tolls, it says you get 10% times burger power of commerce slot income transferred to local tax income for 5 years, or 10 relations, which is the same as promoting anti-competitive practices. Now it says that it goes to local tax income, so I'm not sure. I assume that would mean that it also goes through provincial corruption, so I would lose half of that. I really don't think it's worth doing special tolls right now, if half of that money is going to be lost. We apparently make 932 ducats. 200 lost to tax farming and 900 lost to corruption. We pay 83 ducats for colonial subsidies, 200 ducats for infrastructure, 23 ducats for wages, 15 ducats for property, 67 ducats for manpower. We're definitely not spending really much on manpower, because we only have 25,000 troops, so... I think that's good. Once I get my corruption down a little bit, then I increase the manpower, because manpower costs can jump very quickly. I think for now, I'll just promote anti-competitive practices, because the other thing is I'm also providing tax relief, which lifts all tolls and fees for the burghers on commerce for the next 5 years, so... I think I might actually hold off on doing that. I want to see how much money I make from the burghers. It doesn't, tolls don't even show up here. So maybe that's not a national thing then. It does say local income. I believe that is here. Then tax income efficiency 100%, state tax. I don't think I'm levying tolls. I don't even know if I can do that. Yeah, apparently I can. No, that's tribute. If I set tollage to... I'm gonna set tollage to medium in Lisbon. Now, doing automatic taxes might eliminate that, so it just resets back to nothing, but see how much money that would give me. Apparently we have more Berber separatists. Alright, because I have Morocco attached, so the earlier they rise up, the better it is. Then I can use Morocco's troops. Should don't like that taxes doesn't pop up every year anymore. I don't believe I can get that to pop up every year. Because it doesn't show up. Provinces, all states. It says yearly event enabled. I have this enabled. Maybe I'll switch it to disabled. Maybe it's just one of those things where it's showing you what you can select and not what it is. I mean, it's on enabled right now and it's not popping up, so the worst thing that could happen is it just doesn't pop up again, which it's already not doing, so. Alright, these guys would still accept vassalization. Unfortunately, they are at their ally cap. They're also allied with 2 Sicilies, who's my rival. Yeah, so they wouldn't negotiate an alliance. Go ahead and influence them. Still deciding what province to take. Is this that same naval battle? It's been going on for a while. They must have docked their ships in this province. Alright, I'll send these guys up north. If they die, they die. Let's start converting that. Now, I don't want Madurai to attack Vijayanagara and then conquer stuff from them. That would be pretty bad. Let's see. Can I take a province without... Okay, yeah, Seuss would join if I took that. I should be able to take at least one province. Okay, actually, only Vijayanagara would join if I took another province. So I could take 2... Yeah, okay, you know what? I might as well just take both of these provinces. Then I get the largest spice producer in the world and a port city in the Konkan node. Is it still yeah, it's still Konkan. Then I can build that up as a entrepot and build this up as a spice producing province, and I will have a ton of exotics. I mean, I could potentially even take this province. It'd just be Vijayanagar and Golconda. Golconda, I released you. How could you, How could you do that to me? I mean, I could actually even take these 3 provinces. You know what? I think I might do that. I might just take these 3 provinces. That's like 2 million people between those 3 provinces. 700,000 peasants. Wait, no, actually. 763,000 people living there. 238, so that's about 1 million-ish. It's like 1.5 million people in those provinces. Yeah, and yep, yep, might as well take those provinces, because if I don't, Madurai is going to take them. What if I just take all 4 of these provinces? Okay, yeah, that's a little bit too much. Gartha, Mewar, yeah, I'll just take those. I don't want to get too greedy here. Now, if Madurai takes these 3 provinces, and I want these 3 provinces, it's going to take me a long time to get those provinces. I also have a lot of war exhaustion. I definitely want to quit. Why is this, why are these people over here getting attritioned? Supply limit 20. Maybe the... See, it's interesting because I don't know how many troops these merc companies have because they don't show that. What? By disbanding a mercenary company, they will not be available to be hired until they recover their manpower, which will be in 1549. That's 13 years. It's gonna take 13 years for this troop to get their manpower back. 64% status quo? What is happening? Maps? Don't they know who I am? That's crazy that that takes 13 years for them to recover their manpower. They must be... I guess it does say that they're at 0% up here, or 0. So that's 10,000 people. Like 1,000 people per year-ish. Speaking of which, how many colonies do I have now? Alright, I think that just freed up a colony. So, there's 3 left in South Africa. So I'll go ahead and grab that one. There's these two little tiny colonies over here, and then I'll have 100% of the South Africa node in my country. That province is still building stuff, so... This province now has a Harborage Rank 1 and Pathing Rank 1, and its autonomy is decreasing. Perfect, it's actually working. So I will build... I think I'm gonna build everything into 3. Because Harborage Rank 3 drops the embark cost for CE down to 40%, and it drops the pathing CE down to 25%. So after that, it's diminishing returns. I think rank 2, up to rank 2 is pretty cheap for pathing and harborage. If only I had global domain. Where is that? Here we go. Both pathing and harborage cost reduced 10%. Oh well, I don't, so I'll just pay the money now. I have 6,800 ducats sitting in my treasury, so... This province is still building both pathing and harborage, so that's going very slow. This province built both pathing and harborage before this one built either. This one is building a harborage very slowly. This one has pathing completed. And Fez has pathing completed as well, so I will build pathing level 2 in both of those provinces. 800 ducats, I'll just go ahead and pay that. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and do... some infrastructure investment. I don't know what provinces there can take farming investment, but they can't take farming investment. Just hits its cap and it's fine. Okay, that's really weird. So that... Yeah, it's showing you what you can do. Which makes me think, is this doing all states? The redelegation is automatic, I think. Yeah, because it got rid of tollage, so... It says that the yearly event is disabled. This is how I think of this. The yearly event is disabled. But the yearly event is going. It's just really weird. Okay. So all of our diplomatic power then is going really towards property maintenance. We get a little bit for timber excise, a little bit, 2 for rent dues, a little bit for noble dues, and some charter fees. Our mill power, half of our mill power is going towards volunteers, a little bit towards levies, 9 for noble levies, a little bit for citizen service and tribal hosts. And our taxation is mostly land tax. A little bit for tollage. And somewhat for salt excises. I really have no taxation reforms, so... This one requires 30 bureaucratic influence, but if I get 30 bureaucratic influence, I'll probably just do this one. I don't think this one will make anybody mad, so I could do that. 150 admin. Actually, what does this require? 200 admin and 200 mil. I have 2 burger advisors and a bureaucrat advisor. Well, if I have a merchant advisor up here, I might as well get this one for urban production efficiency and commerce production inefficiency. So... yeah, I'm just gonna keep centralizing the states. Get that centralization up. The metropolitans own the country now, which is fine because they give me a little bit of extra trade while I have the spice trade modifier going. So I can make 100 ducats from that. Once that expires, the spice trade modifier expires, I'll try to get the bureaucrats in charge of the country. I mean, part of getting the bureaucrats in charge is to do these tax reforms in order to make more money, but I'm already making money right now with the merchants in power, so... I think it's... works out fine. It all comes out in the wash. Alright, will you give me half your country? You'd almost give me half your country. Hey, Matarite, give me access through your country. I know we fought each other. Hey, they would. You idiots. We captured 4 plate ships. Put them in a port so they can repair. So Coke brought troops down, but they're just gonna leave them right there. They don't want any part of this. Did I give Brazil that gift? I don't think so. Why is Brazil, why are you paying for an army? Brazil, don't pay a ducat for an army. Who are you fighting? Why do you have 2 troops? You're a peaceful nation, Brazil. At least right now. Their subsidies actually ended, so I'll give them 5 more ducats, and then I'll just throw 500 ducats their way. There are a lot of sirens going off outside my house. Alright, they would accept. And I imagine Vijayanagar is probably going to die. Golconda would drop out, so... Don't care about their cores, don't care about that. They're gonna die, so just give me ducats. This causes 60% overextension in my country. My overextension right now is 42%, so these 3 provinces is a lot. That's a... Yeah, 1.5 million people, that'll probably do it, you know? I just want to do a census before I actually take these provinces to see how much spices I produce. And my population. Alright, we have 12.2 million people growing by close to 70,000. 600,000 nomads. I don't think nomads live there. 924,000 residents, growing by close to 8,000 per year. 37,000 burghers, 66,000 clergy. Food is negative 700 deficit, salt's good, blah blah blah. Exotic goods, we produce 84 exotic goods, demand 117, so imagine that is going to shoot up. 84, 84, 84, I have to commit that to memory, 84. '84. It'll probably not double, but get close to it. Alright, that selects those 3 provinces. Conduct this then. Food production is 3,200, demand 3,900. Did not commit that to memory, so I don't know what that is. We produce 184 exotic goods. We were producing 84. So there's 100 exotic goods being produced in these 3 provinces right here. Our trade in this node also goes, I think, from 20 to 44%, so those 3 provinces, we doubled our trade in this province. I'm gonna upgrade those ships, and then I'll have those ships protect trade in this node. Okay, okay. Population-wise, yeah, that was a little bit less than 1 million tenants. Natural change went from 69 to 76,000, so got a little bit there. A little bit of residents. A couple thousand burghers. That is a lot of a lot of spices in those 3 provinces. Alright. And they're actually all pretty cheap to core. 42, 55, 58. Coring cost is corruption, a little bit from centralization. Our centralization is pretty low, so that's not doing much. And our corruption decreased from like 60 down to 38, so that decreased that a little bit. Unification of India reduces it by 50%. Which is weird, because I saw this. Province owner capital. Lisbon has to be on the continent, Indian subcontinent, or the region Afghanistan, so I was thinking that I wouldn't be able to get that, but because I don't fulfill those requirements, but yeah, I'll take that. Those 3 provinces, cost less than, because that's 155. Yeah, those 3 provinces cost less than this 116 development province to core. That is 150-ish development versus 16. It's kind of crazy. Those will take, that one will take 9 years because I had a claim on that one. This will take 10 years, so in 10 years I will come back and start building infrastructure, build irrigation in this province, probably amenities in this to build that up. This one is kind of a hybrid province. It has a little bit of residents, a lot of peasantry though, so it already has irrigation rank 4. I'll start building stuff there as well. Take that diplomat back. Whoops. We looted 10,000 ducats. I didn't even try to loot ducats there. I think I did low-level looting, and I didn't loot any of the provinces, and we still got 10,000 ducats. Hey, Morocco, take care of my rebels for me. I would be so lucky. Alright, you. Would you like to buy your province back? Why are you at war? Don't be at war. Just don't be at war. Just choose not war. God, Zeus is such a warmonger. Constantly at war. Countries these days, man. They just try to grab anything they can. Alright, well, I'm going to end this part here. 42 minutes. I have a lot of money, too. Should probably spend that. I'm gonna spend it all in this province. Oh, this province actually... This province doubled development from 1 to 2. Holy shit, that is... This province is gonna be... You know, the law of exponential returns. This province will be 1,000 development soon. Anyway, goodbye.